So, hey everybody. Hope you're doing well. So, I don't know if everyone's seen this new impulse campaign. It was something to the effect of a penis dripping out fluid that was shaped like a rope, and there was a person at the bottom, which I'm assuming probably will become, and it was also shaped like a noose. And the ad said something to the effect of "We were lynched back in the day, and we're lynched now," and it ended on a positive note. Something about what was it? We beat other things to the effect of we beat other things, so we're gonna beat HIV. So I'm like, okay, cool. And so I looked at it and I looked at it, and I hope you guys check it out. It's done by Impulse Atlanta, and like my eyes started to get watery. So you kind of see, I'm definitely not a YouTuber, so or a video poster for that matter. But as an HIV positive person, I started to like really become emotional, and I was just like, wow, me. I personally don't care, like, what people say, what people think. Like, as you see the picture behind me, like, I'm married, have a job, and I'm very, very grateful for that. But I also remember when I wasn't. um, when I was afraid to tell people my status and I was afraid to talk about it and kind of how that made me feel and the things that happened in my life and some of the decisions that I've made. And I get where their ad was going. I get that it was very targeted and it wants to reach a certain target population, but all I could think of was, what about everybody else? And then so I went to a couple of different impulse pages just in my search, and I saw that um, they kind of had statistics about, black people only account for a really small number of the population, or black gay men only account for a really small number of the population, but we're leading the epidemic um, at amazing rates. And amazing, not in an amazing way, but we are leading. Like if this was a basketball game or a football game or the Super Bowl, and the team that, let's say if they had 6 people and the other team had like 15, the people with 6 had 89 points, and the people with 26, I think I said, had 6 points. So that's the kind of amazing, I mean, not a positive amazing. But looking at that and then thinking of this organization that, decided to post this ad, and I really do appreciate the honesty of the artistry. But what I don't appreciate is that for people who are not comfortable with their status, who can't talk about it, who never thought about talking about it, and who are trying to get to that place, that's not cool. As a person that's been positive for a while, that's not cool. Like, think about it. Like, I get it. It's supposed to start dialogue. It's supposed to, create this rage and passion. And ideally, it's supposed to go towards prevention, which I'm pretty sure is the message. But, right now, we're all about, in our field, it's treatment as prevention. So, Black Lives Matter, what's PrEP got to do with it? I'm a hardcore advocate for people that are negative. Um, but what about the people that are positive? What about the people that are, virally suppressed? They've taken it, which means they've taken their medication for a while. Or they've taken their medication to the point that they have an undetectable viral load. No, they're not negative, but it's undetectable. Um, what about those people? What about the people that live at home with their mothers? What about the people who are in high school or in middle school who are not comfortable with their status, who have no positive representation, who only see that ad? Like, think about that. Think about the effects that it'll have on people. Like, I'm almost certain, correct me if I'm wrong, but the people that made that decision probably weren't positive. And if they were, I doubt that they know what it's like not to have insurance or not to have a job or to be homeless or to stay with their mother while they're positive. No, they came into this amazing world where they're accepted and positivity rocks and they get to speak on panels and do these amazing things. But that's not the life for everybody. No, for real. Like, I sound like I'm preaching, but really, really think about it. Like, come on, people. Like, when is that okay? If black people disproportionately are rising or lead the infection rates, and if black people sat in that room during this ad thinking about your people or Black Lives Matter, how do we matter in that situation? Yeah, Impulse Atlanta, I think it was a great idea. I think it probably started off with the best intentions. But I don't know. Let's see. What else is I gonna? Oh, so I went to Impulse Atlanta's page, and so I saw like I just I kind of want to read because I'm like, oh, this isn't real. This isn't real. So I reached out to my bro Dante, who does 6and10.com. Woo woo, see promotion. Um, and I was reading the comments, and the moderator, I guess the moderator, the person who controls that page or gets to reply on behalf of that page was just Caddy. And, he thanked everyone for their input and their interest. And thank you for the dialogue. And thank you for the negativity and all of this. But you're doing HIV prevention. Bitch, this is not. You are not running for America's Next Top Model. So whoever is that moderator, you're catty, you're late. I'm sure you think that you're cute, but that's not cool because this is like a actual intervention or actual something. I can't think at the moment because I'm really, really pissed off and I'm trying to smile. It's things that like really affects people's lives. Like you could make or break someone that commented on that post who you don't know what they're going through. You're not a doctor. I can care less. You have a master's, you have a bachelor's, you have degrees, so do the rest of us. Whoop-de-doo. And if you don't, black excellence is not defined by education or degrees. But for the simple fact that you, whoever you are, could have been the only positive light that people needed. Or even if the ad did have a negative connotation or was to gear people to talk, you could have helped somebody. But no, you were in defense mode while you posted a campaign on Facebook. It's the internet. That's like the equivalent of people saying, ooh, my man cheat on me. Ooh, my man cheat on me. And then when he's no longer cheating, oh, I'm going to dump him. You dump him, and then all of a sudden you take him back, and y'all taking pictures, and everybody's going ham. You posted it, so expect the responses. But anywho, be more of an adult. Be more of a public health professional. And go on. But anywho, I'm gonna end this. I guess my first post about something. I never really get infuriated or really feel that I have to talk through things like this. But I'm truly disappointed. Disappointed. Just that I want to talk to people in that focus group. Like I'm trying to let this go, but I just really like to talk to people in that focus group. We have to do better. In our advertising, we've become the generation that does things for likes, for dialogue. Look at Basketball Wives. Look at reality TV. Look at where we are. And like really, really think about it. Like everything is for likes. We take half naked pictures for likes. We sell ourselves for likes. We do ratchet stuff for likes. Not because it's fun. If it's fun, rock on with your bad self. But for those that do it for likes, like we're a generation and a culture that needs to be applauded. So with that being said, if I say nothing else to you, whoever watches this, whether it be one person, two people, three people, hell, 0 people, and I just watch it by myself, you are beautiful, you matter, it's kind and you is important. That you are, but I don't know. I applaud you. I love you. Take care. And maybe this will be the first of many. Talk to you soon.